Hi guys, welcome to Hydra Collectables, where we let our geek flag fly. My name's Luke and I'm your host, and today we're talking about how one Marvel character went from savage monster to sensational beauty. That's right, today we're talking She-Hulk. In the late 1970s, the Incredible Hulk TV series was doing incredibly well, and execs wanted to cash in on its success. They wanted to create a spin-off with a female lead, having been heavily influenced by the success of another popular TV show airing at the time, The Bionic Woman, a spin-off itself of The $1 Billion Man. And so they thought to combine the two concepts. However, fearing they would no longer hold the rights to this character, Marvel, most notably Stan Lee, rushed to get the story published. He titled the story The Savage She-Hulk. Sneaky, Stan. Real sneaky. With the rights to this new spin-off character securely back with Marvel, the story would run for 25 issues, with only the first written by Stan. Now, this first volume of She-Hulk wasn't and still isn't all that memorable, and a lot of the fans didn't really take to the character. I personally really like the original story of She-Hulk, but that's neither here nor there. The original outline is as follows. Jennifer Walters, as she is also known, is Bruce Banner's cousin, and after being fatally wounded is given a reluctant blood transfusion by Bruce, transforming her into the She-Hulk. This premise of origin story has since been used with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles run over at IDW, where a new female turtle, called Jennica, was created after a human character required a blood transfusion from Leonardo. This original She-Hulk character in the first run of comics was very much like her male counterpart, in the sense that she could transform from her human state to the monster at various times. However, she would later hold on to her Hulk-like form and remain that way forevermore. Hi guys, Luke here from the future. Eerie, I know, but I just wanted to interject to be able to put something back into the video that I neglected to put in when I first recorded. What is that important piece of information that I think is so important to include now? Nothing really too special, just that I think it's super important that you actually get yourself a copy of She-Hulk issue number 1 in any grade that you can. Now granted, this is a grade 4, very low grade, I paid pennies for it, and yeah, I get that there's a lot of hype right now in regards to that new She-Hulk show, so the prices probably aren't the best to be investing in. Now, I use the word investment, I'm not telling you to buy this as an investment. I'm not even saying that this book is undervalued. What I'm saying is that it's underappreciated. This is an issue 1 first appearance of a key character written by Stan Lee. These things are rare. They don't come up too often. Obviously, Stan Lee wrote the Fantastic Four, he wrote Amazing Spider-Man, and of course X-Men, etc, etc. But yeah, getting an issue number 1 first appearance of a main character written by Stan Lee, it is a rarity, and I do want to point out that it was only a few years back, maybe 3 to 5 years ago, that Daredevil book, that issue 1 Daredevil, actually shot up for the same reasons. That book was always, the lesser book, that was the underdog in regards to all these other issue 1s. She-Hulk, I think that's another one. Underappreciated, not necessarily undervalued, but certainly a book worth picking up. Anyway, back to the video. So as mentioned, this first volume really wasn't all too well received, and the only real memorable premise from this run was an ongoing joke of her always having car trouble. Some time passed, and in 1982 She-Hulk would join the Avengers in issue 221, and even there they would continue the long-running joke of her having car trouble, until Secret Wars in 1984 changed the character's portrayal forever. Concluding the events of Secret Wars, She-Hulk returned to Earth with the Fantastic Four, taking the place of Ben Grimm's The Thing as the team's muscle. This occurred in issue 265, and this version of She-Hulk was, for me at least, miles better than what we had previously had done with her in the past. She was strong, sexy, witty, and most notably funny, breaking the fourth wall regularly to talk directly to the reader. This was a lot of fun, and way before the time of Deadpool, we finally had our sensational She-Hulk. So at the time of this recording, we are eagerly awaiting a new She-Hulk TV series to be aired on the Disney streaming platform Disney+. So far, we have had mixed reviews from fans after the first Trailers CGI divided the community. Personally, I don't have an issue with it, as I believe the issues to this to be twofold. Number 1, it's a TV show budget, and so cuts have to be made. A studio will often have an effects budget for the hours shown on TV, and a 9-part TV series will have a lot more hours to it than that of a movie. And then of course there is number 2, the uncanny valley. For those of you who don't know, the Uncanny Valley is a concept where our minds struggle to see something that's just slightly off with the world. We are happy to watch films like The Avengers and suspend our disbelief for the Hulk, Ultron, even Thanos, but when something is so subtly different like this She-Hulk design, it's a lot more jarring to our brains. But of course there is always just the possibility that the trailer was just simply unfinished and rushed out to fans early. We'll just have to wait and see. Guys, to be honest, overall, I'm just really excited for this show. There have been a lot of rumours that it will have an Ally McBeal style theme, which as a fan of that hit TV show from the 90s, I am all for. It makes a lot of sense to compare the two stories when you consider the fact that She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters, is indeed a lawyer by trade. I believe that Marvel know that there is a lot of potential here for this character, and I do feel that over the years, we Hulk fans have been a little let down by the MCU's portrayal of Bruce Banner. Who knows, maybe this is the change that we all need moving forward. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to help support the channel, please hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, I'd like to encourage you to do so. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more character bios, you can check out this playlist right up here, and until next time, I'll see you in another life. Take care.